feel like I'm being watched. This video is going to be, I'm working on putting the cover crop into the ground. We're doing the multi-weeding and planting, and I also got a cost breakdown, and that's going to be at the end of the video. So if you want to jump right to that, go right ahead. Or if you want to see some of the positives and the struggles that I had to face with, give it a watch. Didn't work out like I expected. Good thing the top of the bag was tied. So I'm gonna try to do it from the back here. Made a little mess. Okay, I gotta fix that. Just let this mix now. Well, I think I'm getting a pretty good mix right now. I see that the little seeds are in there. I think they're mixing up because they would have started from the bottom and worked their way up. So I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna mix it for another 5 minutes, and I think we're good to go. I can start filling up the seed drill and start seeding. Getting there. Farming is dangerous. So anyways, I jumped from here into here. This foot caught, which is my sore knee, caught this. twisted my wrist and my knee. My knee's not, but it bent and I could feel it. I might be okay. It's not like I'm over 50 or anything like that. I'll put a little bit too much in here. Okay. Guess we need some for the birds too. So anyways, I'm being mindful of how I load. I want to load with the wind so that I'm not loading against the wind, and so that none of the hay seed comes back at me. So okay, so I think we're good to go. That side was quicker than this side. Just might open this one up a little bit, but not by too much now. Okay, and take my lunch. Round and round we're gonna go. I think we got 40 acres done. Got another 35 to go yet. So let's go. You are in my way. They're gone. Double the width. It's not a hard pull on this drill. So, the seed drill that I think came off Noah's Ark got a bit of an issue here. Anyways, there's two sections, one section here, another section here. This section here, the important thing is for these gear here to roll, and what it does, it drops the seed down and then it places that on the ground. But on this side yesterday I noticed wasn't working very good. So anyways, what happened here is it would turn. Well, there was one point it didn't turn, so I readjusted this. So I'm going to see if I can get another sprocket for this thing, because, or I'll have to make one up. I'm not sure how that's all going to work out. So I'm going to take it off this morning. Hopefully I don't have to take the whole thing right off. I can just take those bolts off and see how this all goes. Well, I got it off. It wasn't that hard, but this is how it's supposed to look. I see this one's worn off a little bit too. So anyways, you can see that there's teeth in there. Oh well, you can see, but hardly any teeth in here, and then they're all gone. I'm gonna see if I can reveal a number out of here. Well, I am in the air-conditioned vehicle right now. I'm in the truck. I bought another seed drill. I might have been off Noah's Ark. I don't think it helped build the Ark, but it's it was only about 20 miles away, which was surprisingly. I needed gear off it, so I just bought the whole thing, because if I do need any other parts off it, I don't expect to keep the drill that I have very long, because it's I'm really looking to a no-till drill. It's been looking at one for a number of years, and I think I'm just gonna have to buy one, but I want to do some research first. I want to get something that is maybe not even field ready, something that's worn out, bearings worn out, that I could replace everything, as long as the frame is good and the yeah, so that's what the plan. I want to do some research and find out what all that would cost. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Betsy fell down. So I just filled up my air conditioner. I filled it up. It was a little bit low. It's blowing cool. I got about a 3-hour job to do, see how this all goes, and then tomorrow I got to finish off my little bit of seeding that I did that needs to be done, and then the rain can come. So yeah, blowing nice and cool here. The reason I got that cow and calf over there is because that calf's got a sore shoulder, so I wanted to keep it close to the yard. What I should do is put it in that pasture there, so that I have a better eye in it, but we'll see what happens. See how well it gets around. But yeah, so I'm kind of happy that the air conditioner works for me now. It's I'm not sure, maybe it's losing a little bit of charge, I'm not sure. Anyways, it's blowing cold air right now. I'm happy about that. It is 34 degrees Celsius outside, or 91 Fahrenheit. And we could use some rain. Normally, well, I know where I let the cows out, there was water out there in the swamp in the lower areas. So I'm going to take the multi-weeder, I'm going to head out and multi-weed that field and be done with it. And then that job is done. Then tomorrow I'll take off that gear off the part that I need off that seed drill, put it on the other one, and then we can get going again. Okay, we're good. Well, that's not supposed to look like that. Huh. Made it to the field. Finished off the field, multi-weeded twice, and I pulled the multi-weeder about 3/4 of a mile, so I'm going to actually put it down so then I can get at fixing that bearing on there. Well, it happens. I'm glad it's home. That's good enough as home as anyways, that's what I think. Amazing, it didn't fall off all the way off, just like that. Okay. Well, I did the easy button. Instead of trying to take all the bolts out and all that, it's I cut it off at the axle there because I thought I don't think I'll ever be using it, so just have to grind this off and take this sprocket off. Here we are, and this one is a 16 tooth, this is a 20 tooth, so hopefully that doesn't make too much of a difference, but this is going to fit right on because it's the same diameter shaft. We're going to use it. It's going to be definitely a lot better than this other one. I'm going to actually take a look at it to see what the difference of it is on. This is still warm. Oh, why are the cows there? Why are the cows there? You're not supposed to be there. So I got a bunch of cows that are supposed to be here. There's one gray cow, she's got a bad foot. I wanted to keep her all by herself here. and let this grass grow up instead of having the whole herd of cattle out here. You guys got way out in the swamp to go and eat some grass. Willie! Walk up, that boy. Walk up. So there's that tan cow with the limp. I want her to stay here. Ooh. Got the drill fixed. It's ready to rock and roll. Just got to clean up the tools. We'll do some testing here, but that's our new sprocket we put on there. Well, new to this, a little bit of a detour. Wheel came off the axle here. I replaced these bearings last year, and I'm not sure what happened, but anyways, I'm lucky that I had another set here. So I'm here with Paul. We'll name this tractor Paul because that's who owned the tractor before. It was Paul. Yeah, I'm just trying to finish off my seeding, and so I'm just trying to clean everything up here. I thought I would have to go back to the yard, but maybe I don't have to. So I'm just gonna fix everything up here, clean everything up the way it should be. So anyways, we're gonna put this thing back together. Not happy. Not happy. Well, the smoke has rolled in. I guess we're getting a bit of a north wind from the fires to the north. Unfortunately, there has been a couple of casualties. People have died because they were so secluded they couldn't get in. Nobody could get in. They got in this morning and found them. So, oh, that's just, it's sad. And I'll show you around here. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see all the smoke has come in here just in the last 20 minutes. So anyways, I fixed the bearing. Good thing I had them on hand. So we got the drill going. I put that gear in, and I'm glad I put it in this morning because it got very hot this afternoon. It's so hot, it got hot. Got about 35, but no wind. But in the meantime, then I'll go and see this field. It wouldn't take me very long, but bearing went again. So I don't know what's going on there. It's I didn't have the proper key, so I put a nail in there. That should hold it for now. I'll check it. Before I'm back in town, so I'm going to pick up. I have a couple of bearings for inventory. Let's go. Might have to go take off the burnt tractor because I think the bridge a little bit carried out on there. That could be an issue. I'm not sure. But anyways, round and round we go. This will be the last piece of spring seeding, and then a month from now I'll be seeding. Probably 4 to 5 weeks. I got another piece to seed. That's going to be for either swath grazing or late season grazing. We'll see what happens. Well, that draft is over. I have seeded everything and got a little bit of rain, just enough to knock the dust down, better than nothing. It's kind of cooled things off. Dogs are with me because it's been thundering and lightning, and so they both came in. So I have a breakdown off here. We bought 2 bags of seed, and it cost of a little over $5,000, $71.84 an acre. And the perennial seed was the grass seed, and the alfalfa was $63.29 an acre. And just gonna get a cost of here what the planting cost was, the tractor and the seeder and the multi-weeding, and that was $34.29 as well. So I think the total cost that we have here is $169.42 per acre, which this whole field was 74 acres, was $12,537.08. So anyways, these are my costs that I have here. I did not include the per acre of what you can put whatever that is, so that would bring that up as well. The full season cover crop, if Mother Nature is going to give us some rain, we'll easily get 2 cuts of feed off that, and that'll be for winter feed, and also we'll get a late season grazing. The perennial, I'm hoping to get 10 cuts of feed out of that, and 5 grazings out of it for a late season grazing as well. And so that'll be kind of 15 crops is what I'll be getting on that field. I won't be seeding this field again until, I won't work this field for at least for another 5 years. I might even have a bonus of getting longer than that as well. So anyways, that's where, so breaking that down on the perennial, I will be able to, on a per year basis, those costs will be coming down. So anyways, that's where we're at right now. Hope you enjoyed this video. I ran some numbers in here. You can run your own numbers of what your costs are, and but at the end of the day, it's a few $1,000s just to put in some seed onto some of these fields to feed our cattle. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you in the next one.